Hello and welcome to our lesson. Today I will give lesson and focus about topic the concepts of riba. In this lesson, you will learn firstly define riba and secondly about identify the types of riba. You will learn riba al-Duyun, riba al-qardh, riba al Jahiliyyah, riba riba al-qardh, and riba al-Nasi'ah. Riba literally means excess, increase, expansion and growth. Riba can be defined as every excess in return of which no reward or equivalent counter-value is paid. Riba in muamalat refers to the prohibition of usury or interest in transactions and dealings in Islamic jurisprudence. Muamalat refers to transactions, contracts, or dealings between people, and the concept of riba is integral to Islamic finance and economic principles. In muamalat, the prohibition of riba is not limited to financial transactions but extends to various aspects of economic and social interactions. Prohibition of riba in al-Baqarah verse 275. Those who live on riba will not rise up before Allah except like those who are driven to madness by the touch of shaitan. That is because they claim, trading is no different than riba but Allah permitted trade and prohibited riba. He who has received the admonition from his Rabb and has mended his way may keep his previous gains, Allah will be his judge. Those who turn back, repeat this crime, they shall be the inmates of hellfire wherein they will live forever. Riba, often translated as usury or interest, is a concept in Islamic finance that refers to the prohibition of charging or paying interest on loans. In Islamic economic and financial principles, engaging in usury is considered unethical and is prohibited. Islamic finance operates on the principles of Sharia, the Islamic law. The prohibition of riba is derived from specific verses in the Quran and Hadith, sayings and actions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The main idea is to ensure economic justice and fairness in financial transactions. Riba is traditionally divided into two main types in muamala and MR. These two types are riba al-Duyun and riba al. Riba al-Duyun refers to the prohibition of usury or interest in debt transactions in Islamic finance. In Islamic finance, engaging in transactions that involve interest on loans is considered unethical and goes against Sharia principles. The idea is to prevent exploitation and ensure fairness in financial dealings. When it comes to debt transactions, any increase or excess amount charged beyond the principal is regarded as riba, and this is prohibited. Riba al-Duyun divided to two categories. There are riba al-qardh and riba al Jahiliyyah. Riba al-qardh refers to the prohibition of usury or interest in lending transactions in Islamic finance. It's a specific aspect of riba that focuses on the charging of interest on loans. The interest that is imposed from the beginning of a loan contract. In Islamic finance, the principle of riba al-qardh emphasizes the prohibition of charging any extra amount or interest when lending money. Riba al Jahiliyyah refers to the riba or interest being imposed after default. Riba generally refers to usury or interest, while bi'u or bay' pertains to trade or transactions in Islamic finance. Riba bi'u refers riba in trading and exchange of goods. Riba bi'u, more related to the ribawi item, riba bi'u divided to two types, there are riba al-qardh and riba al-Nasi'ah. Happens when payment of the price and delivery of the ribawi materials are made at two different times and not immediate, and also can happen when ribawi materials being exchanged are of different weights, measurements, or numbers. Example transaction, riba al-Duyun. Riba al-qardh situation, which A borrow Rm 100 from B imposed 10% extra on the principal at the beginning of contract. At the day of payment, A has to pay Rm 110. Riba al Jahiliyyah situation, which A borrow Rm 100 from B. A promise to pay back in the end of the month. When the time has come, A defaulted. B imposed 10% extra on principal. 10% extra is imposed when defaulted.